My fiancé texted, "Can't talk right now, stuck in meetings all day." I responded, "No problem." Then her boss called me asking why she wasn't at work. She'd called in sick. I checked our Ring camera and saw her leaving with another man that morning. When I played the footage at family dinner that night, I, 32 male, was having a regular Wednesday morning at my home office when everything changed. My fiancée Rebecca, 29, had left early, kissing me goodbye around 7:30 a.m. "Can't talk today, babe. Back-to-back meetings until 6, she said, grabbing her coffee tumbler. "Budget reviews with the executives." "No problem. Kill it in there," I replied, barely looking up from my laptop. We'd been together 5 years, engaged for 8 months, wedding planned for next spring. Everything felt solid, you know? We had our routines, our inside jokes, our Friday date nights. I thought we were good. Around 11 a.m., my phone rang. Rebecca's boss, Gerald. "Hey James, sorry to bother you. Is Rebecca okay?" She called in sick this morning, sounded pretty rough. Just wanted to check if she needs anything from the office. My brain stuttered. She called in sick? Yeah, around 8 a.m. Said she had food poisoning. Wait, is she not home? No, she left for work this morning. Said she had meetings all day. Long pause. Gerald cleared his throat. "James, Rebecca doesn't have any meetings scheduled today. I'm looking at her calendar right now. It's completely clear." I'll figure this out. Thanks for calling, Gerald." "Sure, hope everything's okay." Hung up. Sat there for a solid minute just staring at my phone. Then I opened the Ring app. We'd installed cameras after some package thefts in the neighborhood. Front door, back door, driveway. Scrolled back to 7:30 a.m. There she was, leaving like normal. Business casual, laptop bag, coffee. But then, 7:45 a.m. A black BMW pulled into our driveway. I didn't recognize the car. A man got out, tall, well-dressed, maybe mid-30s. Rebecca came back out of the house. She'd changed, sundress, sandals, overnight bag. They kissed, not a friendly peck, a real kiss. Then she got in his car and they drove away. I watched it 3 times, each time hoping I'd misunderstood something. Nope. Crystal clear, 1080p HD betrayal. Then I checked her location. We shared locations for safety. Her idea, actually. She was at the waterfront hotel downtown. The nice one with the spa. Texted her, "How are the meetings going?" Rebecca, "Brutal. CFO is grilling everyone about Q3 numbers. Can't talk right now, but love you." Cool. Cool. I sat there for another 20 minutes, just processing. Then I made a decision. Tonight was Wednesday family dinner at her parents' house. Every week, rain or shine. Rebecca's mom, Patricia, insisted on it. "Family traditions keep us connected," she always said. Perfect. I downloaded the Ring footage to my phone, both angles. The kiss was particularly clear from the driveway camera. Then I went about my day, answered emails, took calls, acted normal. Rebecca texted twice more about her exhausting meetings. I responded normally. "Hang in there, babe. You got this." Oscar-worthy performance on my part. Around 4 p.m. I called Patricia. "James, how are you, sweetheart?" "Great, Patricia. Hey, quick question. Would it be okay if I brought my laptop tonight? Wanted to show everyone the vacation slideshow from Rebecca's birthday trip last month." "Oh, how wonderful. Yes, bring it. We can connect it to the TV." "Perfect. See you at 7. At 5:30, Rebecca texted, "Finally done. Heading home to change, then we'll go to Mom's. These heels are killing me, lol." I replied, "I'll drive tonight. You can relax." She came home at 6:15, looking remarkably refreshed for someone who'd been in brutal meetings all day. Hair perfect, makeup fresh, practically glowing. "Tough day at the office?" I asked, keeping my voice neutral. "Absolutely destroyed. I need wine and my mom's lasagna immediately." We drove to her parents' house in relative silence. She scrolled through her phone, occasionally showing me memes. I focused on the road and what was about to happen. Update 1. Dinner started normally. Rebecca's parents, her brother Thomas and his wife Kim, her sister Ashley. Patricia had made her famous lasagna. Everyone chatting, laughing. Rebecca telling some story about her nightmare of a day. And then the CFO asked for the reports in a completely different format. Like, "Tell me that before I spend 3 hours on it, right?" Everyone commiserating. Poor Rebecca, such a hard day at the office. After the main course, Patricia asked, "James, don't you have something to show us?" "Oh right, the vacation slideshow." I connected my laptop to their 65-inch TV. Rebecca smiled, probably expecting photos from her birthday trip to the wine country. So before the vacation photos, I said, standing up with the remote, I wanted to show you all something interesting from our security cameras today. Rebecca's smile faltered slightly. What? Did we have another package thief? Not exactly. I hit play. The room went dead silent as they watched Rebecca leave the house at 7:30, then return, then the BMW, then the kiss, then her getting in the car with her overnight bag. Patricia gasped. Thomas said, "What the hell?" Kim covered her mouth. Ashley just stared. Rebecca went white, like vampire white. "This was this morning," I said calmly. "The timestamp's right there, 7:45 a.m. "I can explain," Rebecca started. "Wait, there's more." I pulled up my phone. "Here's the interesting part. At 8 a.m., you called in sick to work. Food poisoning, according to Gerald. But then, I showed them her texts about being in meetings. And here's where you actually were. I showed the location history, the waterfront hotel, all day." Thomas stood up. "Becca, what the hell is this? It's not. You don't understand. Who is he?" Patricia's voice was ice cold. Rebecca started crying. "His name is Adrian. We met at a conference 3 months ago." 3 months. Ashley practically shrieked. "We're getting married in 5 months," I said, still weirdly calm. "Or were." Patricia turned on Rebecca. "In my house? You bring this poor man to my house every week, eat at my table, let us plan your wedding, and you're cheating on him?" "Mom, please. Don't you mom please me. This is disgusting behavior." Rebecca turned to me, mascara running. "James, can we talk about this privately?" "No, you humiliated me privately for 3 months. You can be humiliated publicly for 3 minutes." Thomas's wife Kim actually applauded. Just a small golf clap, but still. "I want to work through this," Rebecca said desperately. "It was a mistake." Calling in sick wasn't a mistake. Changing clothes wasn't a mistake. The overnight bag wasn't a mistake. Those were choices. Multiple, deliberate choices. "Where are you going to go?" she tried. "This is your home too. My name's on the mortgage, alone. Remember? Your credit wasn't good enough to co-sign." Her dad, Robert, who'd been silent until now, stood up. "Rebecca, go to your room." "Dad, I'm not 12. Go. To your room." She actually went, crying, stumbling, but she went upstairs to her childhood bedroom. Robert turned to me. "James, I'm so sorry. This isn't how we raised her." "I know, Robert. This isn't on you." Patricia was already on her phone. "I'm calling the wedding vendors. We're canceling everything. She can pay the cancellation fees." "Mom's taking this harder than you," Thomas said to me. "She's embarrassed," Patricia said, not looking up from her phone. "She tells everyone what a perfect couple you are. How proud she is. And now this." I started packing up my laptop. "I should go." "James, wait." Patricia hugged me. "You're always welcome here. Always. Your family, with or without her." Got home around 9:30 p.m. Rebecca's car was already there. She was in the bedroom, throwing clothes into suitcases. "I'll stay with Ashley tonight," she said without looking at me. "Cool. Leave your ring and house key on the counter." "James, please, can we just talk?" "We can talk through lawyers." "Lawyers? We're not married." "No, but we have shared assets. The car you drive is in my name. Your engagement ring was a family heirloom from my grandmother. That's getting returned. The joint savings account for the wedding needs to be closed." She started sobbing again. "One mistake and you're destroying everything? Rebecca, you looked me in the eye this morning and lied. Texted me lies all day. Would have kept lying if Gerald hadn't called. That's not one mistake, that's a pattern of deception." She tried another angle. "Adrian means nothing. It was just excitement, something different. Then you threw away 5 years for nothing. That's worse, not better." She left with 3 suitcases and no ring. But of course it wasn't over. Update 2. The next morning, Thursday, the entitlement began in earnest. 8 a.m., Rebecca's first salvo. A text novel about how I ambushed her, humiliated her in front of her family, and violated her privacy by showing the ring footage without her consent. "That's illegal," she wrote. "My lawyer says you can't record someone without their knowledge." I forwarded it to my buddy who's a paralegal. He laughed. "It's your house, your camera, clearly visible, and she lives there. She had knowledge. Tell her good luck with that." 9 a.m. Adrian called me. Actually called me. The audacity. "Hey man, James, this is Adrian. We need to talk man to man." "No, we don't. Look, I didn't know she was engaged. She told me you guys were separated, living as roommates until the lease was up." "Cool story. Still don't care. I'm trying to apologize here. To who? Not me. You owe me nothing. Rebecca owes me everything. Lose my number. Hung up. 10 a.m. Rebecca's mom Patricia called. James, honey, Rebecca's asking me to talk to you. She wants to come get some things from the house. She got her things last night. She says she forgot items, personal items. She can send me a list. I'll box them up and leave them outside. She also wants to discuss the car situation. What situation? It's my car. I'm keeping it. Patricia sighed. I told her this would happen. She's staying with Ashley, crying nonstop, says you're being cruel. Patricia, she had another man in my driveway at 7:45 a.m. The cruel ship has sailed. Fair point. Oh, and James? I canceled all the wedding vendors. Most won't refund the deposits. I told Rebecca she owes me $8,000. How'd she take that? She said it was your fault for overreacting. I took away her credit card. God bless Patricia. 2 p.m. Rebecca showed up at my work. Security called me down. I need to talk to you, she said in the lobby. At my job? Really? You won't answer my calls? Because we're done. This is harassment, Rebecca. I have a right to my things. My car, my home. You have a right to nothing. The house is mine. The car is mine. You're a guest who overstayed her welcome. She started crying. Loud, dramatic tears. People were staring. Security looked uncomfortable. Ma'am, you need to leave, the guard said. He's stealing from me, she wailed. I pulled out my phone, showed the guard the ring footage. She cheated. We broke up. She has no legal claim to anything. The guard's expression changed. Ma'am, leave now or I call the police. She left, but not before screaming. This isn't over. 6 p.m. The social media campaign began. Rebecca posted on everything. When you give someone 5 years of your life and they throw you away over a misunderstanding. Living my truth and healing from narcissistic abuse. Survivor not victim, narcissistic ex, #, starting over. The comments started immediately. Her friends rallying around her. You deserve better. His loss. King behavior leaving that toxic man. So I posted my own update. Just one. The ring footage screenshot of her kissing Adrian. Caption. Misunderstanding. Timestamp 7:45 a.m. The day she called in sick to work. Receipts included. Her post disappeared within an hour. Thomas texted me. Savage. I love it. Friday, Rebecca's attorney sent a letter. An actual attorney letter. Demanding 6 months to vacate the house. The car title transferred to her name. Half the value of the engagement ring as compensation for emotional damages. $25,000 for contributions to household expenses over 5 years. Quadruple. My response, through my lawyer. Ms. Rodriguez has no legal standing for any of these demands. She was a month-to-month tenant with no lease, given appropriate notice to vacate. The vehicle is solely owned by my client. The ring was a conditional gift contingent upon marriage. No marriage, no ring. Her household contributions were rent, which she received in the form of housing. Counteroffer, she vacates immediately and returns any remaining items belonging to my client, or we pursue formal eviction proceedings. Friday night, Ashley called. Dude, she's losing it. She quit her job. She what? Said she couldn't face everyone knowing what she did. Gerald apparently told people why she was really out Wednesday. That's insane. She thinks you'll feel sorry for her and take her back if she's desperate enough. That's not how that works. I know, we all know, she's the only one who doesn't know. Saturday, Rebecca sent 73 texts between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. They ranged from, I hate you, please take me back, Adrian dumped me, you ruined my life, I'll do anything, I'm going to destroy you, I love you so much, your dick was mediocre anyway, please just talk to me. I screenshot them all for documentation and blocked her number. Saturday afternoon, she came by with a U-Haul. And Adrian, we're here for her furniture, Adrian announced. What furniture? Her bedroom set, her desk, I pulled up receipts on my phone. The bedroom set I bought from Pottery Barn? Here's the receipt. The desk I bought from West Elm? Here's that receipt. The couch? AITA, my credit card. Rebecca was silent, not making eye contact. She has clothes here, personal items. That's it, I said. This is bullshit. Adrian started forward. Step on my property and I call the cops, your choice. They left with nothing. Sunday, family dinner at Patricia's. She invited me, not Rebecca. She's banned until further notice, Patricia said. I'm too disgusted to look at her. Robert poured me a scotch. How are you holding up? Honestly? Better than expected. It hurts, but the anger is drowning out the hurt. She's saying you're keeping her prisoner, not letting her get her things, Thomas said. I pulled out my phone, showed them the receipts. She doesn't own anything in that house except clothes and toiletries. She really thought she owned all that? Kim asked. She thought a lot of things that weren't true, like that I'd forgive her. Patricia raised her wine glass. To James, for having the spine my daughter apparently lacks. We toasted. Weird, but cathartic. Update final. It's been 6 weeks since the Wednesday reveal. Time for the final update on this disaster. Week 2 after D-Day. Rebecca went nuclear on the legal front. Her attorney filed some injunction claiming I was illegally evicting her and converting her property. The hearing was a joke. Judge looked at the documentation. Lease in my name only, receipts for all furniture, proof she'd already removed her belongings. Miss Rodriguez, what exactly are you claiming ownership of? I contributed to the household. I decorated. I made it a home. Did you purchase any of the items in question? No, but then you have no claim. Petition denied. Her attorney actually looked embarrassed. But the best part? Adrian was there. Apparently, they were working things out. The judge asked who he was. My emotional support, Rebecca said. Thomas, who came for moral support for me, actually snorted. Outside the courthouse, Adrian approached me. Bro, can you just give her the car? I'm tired of driving her around. Bro, can you just buy her a car? Oh wait, you can't, because you're unemployed too, right? Yeah. Turns out Adrian was between jobs and living with his parents. Rebecca sure knew how to pick 'em. Week 3. The extinction burst. I know, overdone. But she really went there. She tried to break into the house while I was at work. Forgot about the cameras, apparently. Got it all on video. Her trying to jimmy the back door with a credit card like this was a movie. Called the cops. They arrested her for attempted B&E. Patricia had to bail her out. I'm done, Patricia told me. She's on her own. Robert agrees. Rebecca got 40 hours community service and a restraining order, keeping her 100 yards from my property. Week 4. The car situation escalated. She actually had Adrian borrow the car. How? She still had a spare key I didn't know about. Reported it stolen. Cops found it within 2 hours at Adrian's parents' house. Both got arrested. Grand Theft Auto is no joke. Adrian's parents bailed him out, but told Rebecca she was no longer welcome. Adrian dumped her that night via text. She forwarded it to me from her sister's phone. This is too much drama. You said you had money in a place. You're broke and crazy. We're done. I didn't respond, but I did laugh. Week 5. Rock bottom. Rebecca lost her court case for the car theft, pled down to misdemeanor unauthorized use. More community service, bigger fine. Ashley called. She's moving back home. Mom and dad's condition, she gets therapy and a job or she's homeless. How's that going? She starts at Starbucks next week. And therapy twice a week. The engagement ring drama was settled. Legally, it returned to me as a conditional gift. My grandmother was thrilled to have it back. Next time pick better, she said. The wedding vendor situation imploded. Patricia sued Rebecca in small claims for the $8,000 in lost deposits. Won easily. Rebecca now owes her mother $8,000 she doesn't have. The house feels different now. I redecorated, painted, bought new furniture. My buddy Trevor moved into the spare room, helps with the mortgage, and he's way less drama than Rebecca. Week 6 now. Got a letter from Rebecca, an actual handwritten letter. It was 8 pages of delusion. Highlights include, Adrian manipulated me, no accountability. You overreacted, gaslighting. We could have worked through it, absolutely not. I'll always love you, sure. You'll never find someone who loves you like I did. But the kicker, the last line, I forgive you for everything you've done to me. She forgives me. I framed it, hanging in my garage. Trevor thinks it's hilarious. Patricia texted yesterday. Rebecca asked if you'd consider couples counseling. Is she high? Just desperate. I told her to focus on keeping her job and paying me back. How's that going? She's already been written up twice for calling out sick. Some things never change. Robert added me to their family fantasy football league. You're more family than she is at this point, he said. As for me, I'm good. Not great, not terrible, just good. 5 years is a long time to waste, but better than wasting 50. The trust issues are real. Already bailed on 2 first dates because my anxiety went crazy. But I kept the house, kept the car, kept my dignity. And Rebecca? She kept nothing. Living with her parents at 29, working minimum wage, 2 arrests on her record, owing money to everyone. The funniest part? Last week, I ran into Adrian at a bar. He tried to apologize again. Man, I didn't know she was that crazy. You knew she was engaged, though. Yeah, but she said you guys were basically done. And you believed someone who was cheating on their fiancé? He actually looked confused. I mean, yeah? Can't fix stupid. Rebecca still texts from random numbers occasionally. Usually late at night, probably drunk. I miss us. Remember when we... Please, just coffee? I don't respond. Just screenshot and save for documentation. Thomas sent me a photo yesterday. Rebecca's Starbucks name tag. She has to wear it every day, serving coffee to people, including mutual friends who know exactly what she did. Karma's a barista, he texted. Indeed it is. Moving forward, I'm taking it slow. Therapy helps. Patricia insists I still come to family dinners. You're the son I wish I had, she said once. After wine, Rebecca wasn't invited to that one either. The Ring cameras are still up, but now they just catch Amazon deliveries and the occasional raccoon. No more morning betrayals with overnight bags. Lesson learned, when someone shows you who they are at 7:45 a.m. in HD quality, believe them, and always keep the receipts. Edit. Since people keep asking, yes, the car is still mine. No, I'm not giving it to her. It's a nice car. Trevor borrows it sometimes. Rebecca takes the bus to work. Life comes at you fast. Edit 2. Adrian apparently got arrested again last week for insurance fraud. Rebecca sure can pick 'em. Patricia sent me the mugshot with crying laughing emojis. Even her own mother is savage now. Edit 3. For those saying I went too far, she called in sick to work to cheat on me, lied to my face, then tried to steal my car and break into my house. Going too far would have been posting the full video. I showed restraint.